Welcome to the Fate Spun channel, a place where every story will make you feel, wonder, and hold your breath. Are you ready? Then go ahead. Story number 1. How a simple life tip saved me. Time and sanity. I never thought I'd be writing this, but here I am, sharing a life lesson that completely changed my daily routine. It started about a year ago when my mornings were pure chaos. I was always rushing to get out the door for work, constantly losing my keys, my wallet, or my phone. Every morning felt like a scavenger hunt, and it wasn't fun. One day, I vented to a coworker during our lunch break. She chuckled and said, "You need a drop zone." I had no idea what she meant, so she explained. A drop zone is a dedicated spot near your front door where you always put your essentials, keys, wallet, phone, or anything you carry every day. It sounded ridiculously simple, almost laughable. But I was desperate for a solution, so I decided to try it. That weekend, I bought a small tray and put it on a table by my apartment door. I promised myself I'd always put my stuff there when I came home. The first week, I kept forgetting and had to double back to place my things on the tray. But by the second week, it became automatic. And suddenly, my mornings transformed. No more frantic searches, no more showing up late to work because I couldn't find my keys. The best part? This tiny habit didn't just save me time, it saved my sanity. I realized how much stress those chaotic mornings were adding to my life. Now, I wake up feeling in control, all because of one small change. Fast forward a few months, and I started sharing the drop zone idea with friends and family. My mom set up her own version with hooks for her purse and coat. My best friend turned hers into a mini charging station for her gadgets. The concept is endlessly adaptable. Recently, I saw someone on Reddit asking for tips to simplify their hectic mornings. I couldn't help but share my drop zone story. The post got a ton of upvotes, and people started sharing their own versions. One person even used a decorative basket for their car keys and dog leash. It's funny how something so simple can make such a huge impact. So, if you're feeling overwhelmed or disorganized, consider setting up a drop zone. It might seem small, but trust me, it's a game changer. Sometimes the best life tips are the simplest ones. Story number 2, the shower hack that saved my skin and my wallet. Growing up, I always thought hot showers were the ultimate form of relaxation. There was nothing better than standing under a steaming stream of water after a long day. But as I got older, I started noticing something odd. My skin was constantly dry and itchy, especially in winter. No matter how much lotion I used, it didn't seem to help. At first, I blamed everything but my showers, the weather, my diet, even my detergent. Then one evening, I stumbled upon a Reddit thread in r/LifeProTips about skincare. Someone mentioned that hot showers strip your skin of its natural oils and can actually make dryness worse. Their advice? Switch to lukewarm showers and keep them short. I was skeptical but figured it was worth a shot. The next morning, I grudgingly turned the knob down, keeping the water just warm enough to be comfortable. It felt strange at first, less indulgent, almost boring, but I stuck with it. After a week, I noticed a difference. My skin didn't feel tight when I got out of the shower, and I wasn't slathering on as much lotion. By the end of the month, the itchy patches on my arms and legs were gone. The bonus? My water bill was noticeably lower. Turns out, shorter showers saved me money too. I was so impressed, I started reading more about other shower habits. I learned to avoid harsh soaps and started using a gentle, fragrance-free cleanser instead. But the biggest change came when I shared this tip with my roommate. He had a terrible case of dandruff that no shampoo seemed to fix. I casually mentioned that hot showers might be making it worse. He gave me an annoyed look, but eventually tried my lukewarm routine. 2 weeks later, he admitted, grudgingly of course, that his scalp felt better. Now, I share this tip with everyone who complains about dry skin or high water bills. It's such a simple change, but it makes a huge difference. And every time I see someone on Reddit asking for tips to improve their skincare routine, I drop this nugget of wisdom in the comments. Who knew that turning down the heat a little could save my skin, my wallet, and maybe even my friendships? Sometimes the simplest life hacks really are the most effective. Story number 3, the 1-minute rule that changed my life. I used to be the king of procrastination. Dishes would pile up in the sink, Emails would go unanswered, and little chores around the house seemed to multiply overnight. My go-to excuse was always, "I'll do it later." But later often turned into never, and my life felt like a chaotic mess of undone tasks. Then one day, while mindlessly scrolling through Reddit, I stumbled upon a post in r/LifeProTips. The title caught my eye. If it takes less than 1 minute to do it now. It sounded too simple to actually work, but something about it stuck with me. The next time I walked into the kitchen and saw a single coffee mug sitting in the sink, I thought, okay, this will take 30 seconds tops. I washed the mug and put it away. That small action gave me a weird sense of satisfaction. So, I tried it again when I noticed a crumpled receipt on the table. I threw it in the trash. Then, I replied to a short email I'd been ignoring. Before I knew it, the 1-minute rule was becoming a habit. It was almost addictive. Instead of letting small tasks pile up, I handled them on the spot. My apartment started looking cleaner, my to-do list got shorter, and I felt less stressed. The real test came at work. My inbox was a nightmare. Hundreds of unread emails, most of which just needed a quick reply or a quick delete. I decided to dedicate 15 minutes to applying the 1-minute rule to my emails. By the end of it, I'd cleared almost half my inbox. But the biggest win was how it affected my relationships. My partner used to get annoyed when I'd leave things unfinished, like forgetting to put away laundry or leaving shoes in the hallway. Once I started tackling these little tasks immediately, their mood noticeably improved. They even started using the 1-minute rule themselves. It's been months now, and I can honestly say this tiny piece of advice has transformed how I approach life. Tasks that used to feel overwhelming now seem manageable. I still have bigger projects that take planning and effort, but at least the little things don't weigh me down anymore. So, to whoever posted that tip on Reddit, thank you. You've saved me hours of stress and helped me reclaim a sense of control. If you're reading this and struggling with procrastination, give it a shot. It's just 1 minute. You've got nothing to lose. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel, like it, and don't forget to leave a comment. See you in the next video. Good luck!